Hello, hi, welcome, recording start. Time for ghost trick. Bam. That's almost what time it is here now. Almost. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who could just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. This has gotta be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head. Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is to just try it. First of all, try touching your soul. Oh, it tickles. Next, with your finger still on it, slide your soul across to connect it with the core. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So, what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Doink. Ugh. Hold it! Get close. Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulated that object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. And all you have to do to perform a trick like that is touch the trick button. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yes. That's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, eh? Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. I can't reach that. I see. A guitar then, is it? Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and find out. Wonderwall, Wonderwall. Let me try that again. Who's there? Aw. Everyone's a critic. That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Nice butt. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky. I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude. It's admirable, truly. But what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what. Why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. I'm extra haunted. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Okay, go ahead and try the trick button. Can't even wiggle that butt, huh? Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad, but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You've gotta be kidding! Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can slide the screen. Slide the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Touch the screen and slide in any direction you want. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Rip. Oh, hey, Don. Yeah, you're just in time for some murder. Oh, tragic. Great. I love we get the early name drop and that triumphant music, and then failure. Out of my way. Wow. And the animation in this game is so good. There's a lot of personality in it. And even though it was a DS game, I think graphically it still holds up really well. Played mobile, so you don't know how the double screen works here. The top one just shows you a picture of the item you're possessing. And in cutscenes, it's done. I'm on my way. It's just the game's logo. Felt nice that he paid his respects. Man, we're looking real fly even though we're dead. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... The spirit of Pixar is here. Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy, what happened tonight. Ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. So it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts are being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. It looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now. I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead. Your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here, like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. No shame about you, though. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. It's gonna get a little cramped in there, I'd imagine. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around, discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. It's just something to do. That thought bubble you just touched. Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So, the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are a sort of stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. I just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world, and the ghost button is your ticket in. The best thing to do is try it. The ghost button, eh? Guess I'll give it a little touch. I gotta say, this guy is taking this in a lot of stride. No lamp. By the way, have you taken a look at the top screen? What top screen? I don't know what you're talking about, Lampy. What about it? Even though you can't see it, it's just a picture of whatever item you are possessing. So again, you're not missing anything. It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. I guess that too, but it's not necessary. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding cot, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time, the back button is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well, good luck. We're counting on you. Who's this we? Boop. Boop. There we go. That's funny. What is? Just like a shiny Pokemon. My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations. You passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one? Now, let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now, what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try it and see? How is the lamp lighting up? I wonder. Is it plugged in? What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? It looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious? But she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure. You make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. Hello, Woozy Tiger. Maybe he has bright ideas. Well, he sure seems to think so. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Shifty, shady, all the things a lamp... What am I saying? A lamp is inherently shady. Never mind. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. Unfortunately, our guide taking forever to figure out how to become a guitar made 4 minutes meaningless. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no! He's dead. Who are you? I love that chicken hair. Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this! You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? I said we had to rub out all the last traces of Timsick left in this country. Timsick? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is, you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up there where it belongs. That's very specific. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. Frankie from Foster's Home from Imaginary Friends. Yes. Who's there? Hold it. They both do kind of have the same hair, don't they? A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. Gee, it sure would be bad if someone were to stop me like this right now, with this wrecking ball that no one's gonna use. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Oof. And there you have it. The last 4 minutes of her life. No! It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Also, how is that ironic? Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, eh? Ghost and then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. I wonder whose hair is taller. The dead fellow or the dead girl? So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in then. Alright. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You'd better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. Who are you? Good luck fishing. Catch a whopper. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I'd better get up there, fast. That's right. Have a look at the top screen. The top screen, eh? Don't worry about it. The sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. You're just gonna have to be in suspense, I guess. Get to her quickly, before all the sand is gone. Up you go, then. I will say, if people really want to see the top screen, I can adjust the capture. But I think it's more readable this way. Can't reach. Can't reach. Oh, that's right. I could make this flap, can't I? Yeah, what am I doing? Maybe I need the top screen. I'm not even showing it myself. Oh no, I can't flap at this? I thought I could. Oops. Where is the other thing that I need? Oh, is it over by the cot? Oh yeah. Mannequin. There we go. That's what I gotta do. Let's see, and then I can go here. Fridge open. Blender pops out. Why is there a blender in a fridge? I don't know. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? I'm gonna skip dialogue we've already read now, just for expediency's sake. Uh-oh. Her time is running out. Okay. Let's close the fridge. Like, seriously, who puts a blender in a fridge? Like, a perfectly good fridge, too. Okay, now we do this. And then fan. Okay, and then blender. Blender on. When you stream DS games, you've had to capture the second screen, shrunk it down, and put it on the side. That's a good idea. I think I'm going to try that next time. I mentioned it before stream started, but when I swapped computers, my config files got deleted off the external drive for OBS, so I have to reconfigure all my DS stuff. I didn't really want to set up both screens, but I can do that for next time. So, just a few more steps. Hope I make it in time. I don't put blenders in my fridge. Am I the outlier here? Yeah, I think it's more readable if I've only got the one screen here for Ghost Trick. Now's your chance to change her fate! Hang on real quick. Yeah, I can, hang on. If I do... Yeah, so you can see both screens here. Oh, it actually captures correctly? Wow, did capture correctly last time. So you can have both screens if you want them. Very slow running. But I'm just gonna keep the one capture for now. Just so it's more readable. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Gotta keep what's being blended cold. You're right. Ding dong. That seems like a good way to waste bullets. Damn it! What's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses as long as the target is within point-blank range. It looks like you made it in time. Just barely. Yep, she's still alive. Yeah, I was also upset that all my config files got deleted because it took a long time to crop all those windows, you are correct. And that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Boy, and then she just dies by running off the edge. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up! You said her fate was changed, but it looks like she's still in the same predicament. I said her fate was changed ever so slightly. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all. But there isn't much time left. Depending on what you do, there is still the possibility of failure. I don't want to think about failure now. No, of course not. But still, if you ever feel like you want to start over, just press the hourglass button before time runs out. Although, you never know. You might learn a thing or two when time runs out, too. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, I'd better go after those two. Well, let's see what we can do. Ding ding. I bet you're wondering what's going on over there, right? Oh, that's right. If I want to take a look, I can slide the screen. Exactly. And, by the way, you can also use the D-pad to do the same thing. Use whichever way is easiest for you. That's what I'm gonna do right now. You're fine. What do we got? I got a ladder. I got a handle. Let's see what the ladder does. Well, that's a problem. Nothing. Child, you can make that jump. Yeah, come on. Just flap your arms a little bit. Pull the lever, dead man. You hear something? Up you go. Oof. Pull the lever, Kronk. Right lever. I can't do Eartha Kitt justice. But I did this lady justice. Heh heh. How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it. Kappa. So I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. There's something I really love about like all the fanfares and whatnot in this game. It feels triumphant. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I'm gonna catch a cold and die again. I had saved the life of this stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. I really like that nacho emote, Woozy. That's very good. Cue Angry Time God for messing with fate. That's the sequel. A stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? The animation kind of reminds you of another world. You know what? You're right. Another game filled with brutal death. Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray. As in, ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't gonna tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute. These powers of the dead. Yes? Ray, for some reason you thought was Pixar. It's basically the Pixar lamp. But, you know, more death. I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Deck star. Why a desk lamp anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding! You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death? I wonder how many kids another world traumatized. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? How many people are dying in this place in a single night? Oh, so many. Very well. I understand how you feel. But technically, maybe if we do our job right, nobody? You never know. You want to go and learn the truth about your death. As well you should. I will. But, let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. Cute. Enough you could mistake this game for a Final Destination entry. You're not wrong. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight, in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right. Never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough, when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Touch the book to view a record of what you've learned, and be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. All right then. I wish you good luck. You say Top Gun traumatized more kids trying to land that wretched plane on the carrier. You know, I've never seen Top Gun. So this changes basically every chapter, and going through them all every time might be tedious. I don't know if that would be of interest, but I can show off these for now at least. I lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memory and find out the truth behind my death. My only lead is that red-headed woman who witnessed that death. A woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her name or anything else about her. She's already been killed once by the hitman, and I saved her with my powers of the dead. He calls himself Ray. I don't know who he really is. He taught me the secrets of the powers of the dead. He calls himself Nearsighted Jigo. He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the red-headed woman and me, but he's gone now due to an unfortunate accident. This game isn't that long either. That's true. This game, I think, is a very nice length. Like Portal. Portal was, I think, a perfect length. The stopping death part makes you think of Shadow of Destiny, except other people. I'm not familiar with Shadow of Destiny. Oh, what is it? Worth a shot. What if we wriggle? There we go. Oh, yeah. Getting some ghost workout in. I'd better not let her out of my sight. And besides, I'm not the kind of guy who can just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. Boop. Oh, we've got parasol power now. It's Kirby again. It's a shame there isn't more entries in this series. I concur. I would love more with this concept. Shoot, talk to me. Please make it happen. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers! I think rain tends to come down all by itself anyway, but what do I know? I'm not a ghost. Maybe. The devs said they wouldn't be against more games. What a tease. It's a PS2 game where you die at the beginning and you go back in time to stop your death. And each chapter has increasingly insane ways you have to stop your death. Oh, that sounds really cool. Kitty. Pet kitty. No! No, come back. No! What a waste. Why have a cat if I can't pet it? But seriously, what in the world just happened? Are you gonna just loot the corpse, huh? No respect for the dead. What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? Of course it would help, then you don't forget your groceries. Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly... Does a corpse need loot? No, suppose not. I didn't play a lot of Bait and Kaidos, but I do remember one of your party members loots a corpse. Or sorry, the protagonist loots a corpse, and your other party member at the time is disgusted. And protagonist is like, what? He's dead. He doesn't need a wallet. Yoink. I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from. How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time too? Oh yeah! It's Chicory's mom, or not Chicory, it's Pretzel's mom. Bait and Kaidos, another game with a little voice inside people's heads, or a fairy or something. Whatever the player themselves were supposed to be. A guardian spirit? I think that was it. That telephone call! Exactly! In other words, at this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. Eavesdropping is rude. How dare you? And then I saw him, right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead.
Is it done? Speak up, man! Did you get her?
Who is this?
Yes. 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number.
Okay. So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. Then you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... The dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Say what? I've done all I can do to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh. If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same. This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. Of course it's a mafia. It's always gotta be the mafia. Let's call the mafia! I wonder how this would work in a sequel, since landlines aren't that common anymore. And so the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning, I will cease to exist. And I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? I'm making you want to buy the new Ace Attorney games. Yeah, I really want to buy the Great Ace Attorney, but money. Game expensive. The Skeeter Mafia from Doug. Boy, I haven't thought about that show in a while. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. This game always makes you wish you could travel through phone/power lines. So, like, order pizza and then travel to Domino's or wherever and manipulate them to ensure they're making your pizza correctly. Or, like, put on extra toppings that you don't have to pay for. At the other end of the phone line is the very man who had me killed. One meeting. It's all so sudden. I'm not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Ghost Internet.
Yes. If what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo! His skills are as feeble as his eyesight.
Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir.
Freakazoid style, you know what? Yes. Skeeter and Freakazoid, and we need more blue characters.
Yes. But I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself, even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment.
What is this place? McZ! Oh, incredibly cursed McZ. McZ's like a cousin. I think he's purple, yeah? Oh, hello, Carrie. Oh, the whole entire Blue Man group. You're correct. These oddly luxurious furnishings. This oddly refined music. And that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure. These people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. And Eiffel 65, boy, Blue was actually on our work playlist for like a couple weeks. And then they just took it off. Like the whole playlist it was on this morning for no reason. I was grooving to that. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. On all the Edison family from Maniac Mansion. Well, you folks are really good at coming up with blue people. I remember trying to play some version of Maniac Mansion years ago. But stop doing that.
Yes. How much longer, my good man?
We are charging up our backup power now, sir. The process should be complete in about 30 minutes, sir.
Yes. But confound that Jigo, I say. Every year his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. He'll get coal in his next pay envelope, confound it.
Or might I suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir?
Oh, vampires are blue and Boktai. Boktai's a good cut. I can't, like, try and trick this open, can I? No. It seems this file contains information about that redhead. But I can't read it when it's closed.
Great Scott! Did you see that? The file! I say! The file reared up and snapped at me, my good man! Nearly bit my head off.
Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir.
Bah! That's not what I'm talking about, man.
Oh, and Leaf. All Smurfs. Would Leaf be an assassin? If you paid him enough. In food. Lynn, eh? So that's her name, is it? Hisenko Purple? I think she's blue. I've never had to say her name out loud. But this file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all.
Might I suggest putting the file away and relaxing, sir?
Admiral Thrawn. What is Admiral Thrawn from? I can't think of it. It's bugging me. Senko is blue. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Her hair is purple, yeah? Oh, Star Wars.
You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir.
Gotta eat some grapes. Darn. This is a pickle. My phone and I nearly got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. This sure is a weird room. I traveled through the phone line to get here. But where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? Smurfs, I mean, I guess. Well. There we go.
Egad, man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors?
My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir.
Infinitely regenerating grapes. Oh, like the infinite chocolate?
It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir.
Bah! Granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes. In any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man.
As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir?
You're gonna break it. Hey, that's... Who's this handsome stranger?
Yes. Sissel.
If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir.
Grover and Cookie Monster, also assassins. Every blue character is an assassin, confirmed.
Yes. It's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. And that is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful.
Dr. Manhattan and Megamind. Okay, Grover and Cookie Monster would never. Maybe Dr. Manhattan and Megamind. I don't know if Dr. Manhattan would care enough to be an assassin. Sissel. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? Smurfy cats from Avatar. Oh, the Navi? I can't believe I remember that. Nobody remembers anything about Avatar, except it was dumb. All the portrait ghosts in Luigi's Mansion. The Cookie Monster might by accident, like, serve someone who has an allergy peanut butter cookies, maybe?
We are completely prepared for tonight, sir.
I kind of want some grapes now.
Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success.
What a weird laugh, sir. One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me. And another thing. There seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this?
I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with paintings spinning around and the like, it's enough to give the man the jitters.
My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently, sir. We are still trying to iron out the kinks, sir.
Yes, I just hope that's all it is. I mean, egad, man! How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes?
You don't. You just don't. No grapes for you. For me, though. Whack.
It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Egad! It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Bah!
The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir.
What? Lynn?
Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man?
Yes, sir. I said one step ahead tango to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir.
Very good, very good.
Lynn is in danger again. Well, only one thing to do about that. Ding dong. I mean, ring ring. Possess the grape and stop these assassins. Get it lodged in his throat.
This is one step ahead tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. And out with it, man! Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. If the target got here first, they wouldn't call me one step ahead now, would they? I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division. Ah, no, man! Now you're even getting one step ahead of me. We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott, now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead. I'll get back to my job now, sir. Confound it, you're even hanging up one step ahead.
This guy's wearing glasses. Yeah, the glasses budget all went to this guy. With that accent, you're expecting me to say? Oh, yes, no, that's what I'm going for.
What did he say, sir?
He asked me to raise his salary.
What will you do, sir?
I knew someone else had to be thinking of Aladdin. I'm so glad.
Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay.
Lynn, I can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me. Alright, let's go snooping. One step ahead of the bread line, one swing ahead of the sword. I don't remember the rest of the words. I have not seen that movie in years. They're buried in my head somewhere. I had some Disney sing-along videos, and I think that song was on one of them. Yeah, Edward G. Robinson, say? That's exactly it. Dog! The telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet. But unfortunately, the hitman is. I steal only what I can afford, and that's everything. Thanks, Cat. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. It looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. At least she's grooving out to like a podcast or some tunes or something. And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor, brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. You've seen Aladdin countless times. That was one of your favorite movies as a kid. That's why. Yeah, my favorite song from it was Never Had a Friend Like Me. That one was my favorite one to rewatch. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about this situation. And fast. Well, how lucky that there's a convenient corpse. F for the dog. Press F to play refetch. That's all I got.
Huh? Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I?
Are you talking to me?
Of course! Do you see anybody else around here?
If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are, presumably, the little doggy who died here.
Died? So I'm dead, huh?
Let's see. The dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. And so that's what this blue flame shape is all about.
Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble!
You mean, you remember? You know who you are?
That's right! I'm Missile. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian.
Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy.
Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this?
So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, eh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. You kinda ruined the moment there, Sissel. In before, what she's listening to is nothing but ads or those angsty songs you still have on your playlist you never get rid of but that embarrass you. No, you gotta own the angsty music. Let's see. First of all, I'd better see what I can find out about your death, little guy.
Excuse me, but where exactly are we?
Huh? You followed me?
I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other.
It looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death.
Really? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it?
Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and...
Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So, if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time.
So that's the way your mind works, eh? I guess that's reasonable enough.
Come on! Let's get started!
Okay, first, we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then, we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when I saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open.
Of course! Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues.
Missile is a good doggo. At least Missile isn't a chihuahua. Today your coworker brought her corgi. He ran down the hall to meet you and his stubby legs are going so fast. Oh.
Yippee! Found the remote!
Bork. Sit, fight the TV. Shut that mutt up! Why turn the TV on if you're just gonna read a book, huh?
No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight.
Best dog in all of video games, truth. If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down. You gotta straighten your spine, lady, unless that, glass of bourbon is really heavy.
You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Oh, why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV, too. Hey, I know. I'll listen to music.
I love how Missile's tail is animated. It's basically just a fan. It's wagging so fast.
Oops! That was close.
You're gonna go deaf if you listen to music that loud, little lady. You have a t-shirt of Missile? Where'd you get that?
I'm in the mood for donuts tonight.
She did hit the wall hard enough to knock the lamp down, that's true. It must be very heavy and she can carry a lot. More rats, just like in Katamari. I'll knock this wall down! You cannot draw and I can. Thus, since you can't perform telepathy, it follows that I can't. It is a wonderful use of missile logic, Endora.
Hello.
I don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid.
No! Ah, red bubble. Should have guessed. Boy, you got some real knockback on that. So, that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died.
Wow, look at that. I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked, to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her.
But, let's see. How are we going to do this? It seems to me the easiest way for me, would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg.
Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, welcome! I can't help it.
Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow.
Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head?
Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones?
Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things.
You're right. With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. So maybe that's our first lead. Now we know we have to do something about that. That dog wasn't even doing anything. He was just trying to say hello. And you shoot him. Aren't dogs colorblind? You are correct. Well, Missile is very special. Well, can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. That intruder in black will be entering this room in just 4 short minutes, and my ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm gonna have to get her cooperation. And the first step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. Yeah, the child is already super deaf if she can't hear the gun that close. Well, considering we can hear the music coming from her headphones despite them being wraparound. Yeah, you're probably right. It's too loud. Freaking kids and technology, huh? Yeah, well, the angry lady next door is really powerful. Also, why do you have, like, just a bowl of donuts on a rolling tray and then you're just gonna eat them all yourself? That's so many donuts. How do you keep your figure, little lady? Uh-oh. This isn't good.
Miss Camilla is gonna put those red things on her head.
Yeah, I know. And when she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. What can I do? Doink. Busted.
Oh no! Darn. How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Love it. Darn. Now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you.
So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh?
Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation.
That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Give you a Bavarian cream-filled donut, though. Bismarcks are amazing. You know, I don't think I've ever had a Bismarck. Come to think of it.
I'm in the mood for donuts tonight.
Half Bavarian cream, half jelly. Ooh. The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same.
Oh, if only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit.
Me too, Missile. Me too. Doesn't seem like we can stop the hitman from coming in. So, in that case...
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Camilla?
Hide, huh? That sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with.
Are you making fun of me?
But where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just the place. But there's just one little problem.
How to get Miss Camilla in there, right?
Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy. But I can't do that, so I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I can come up with.
And I'll be here watching, cheering you on.
I remember some of the puzzle solutions, but not all of them. I think I can move this. Yeah, I can move it. And that makes Camilla move. Actually, let's move this back over here. Clearly, she should go into the aquarium. Wait, it's a good thing there's no fish living in there. It looks too tiny for anything. Are you gonna, like, reach for a donut? Camilla? Camilla? Don't you want a delicious donut? I was gonna ask what everyone's favorite donut is, but I guess we have some Bavarian cream and Bismarcks. Are you really not gonna... Does she not move back? Just when she reaches for one. And then... Oh, wait a minute. The donuts aren't here. I'm gonna move back over. Maybe I have to move back, I guess? Maybe I can pull it out from under her? I just made fun of the child for eating too many donuts. I'm not making fun of her. It's just... It doesn't seem like a balanced diet. Oh. Well, she took one. Camilla, please. Maybe I can wobble this? I guess she doesn't have to take it. I thought I had to wobble it after she reaches for it, and then the donut would fall, but I guess it just falls. What if I...
Wow, you sent that thing flying!
I like to keep things tidy.
And I like to bark at things that move.
I guess everything looks like a toy to a little doggy. And now I bet our little lady will come over to quiet you down.
Missile, if you bark like that, you'll make the lady next door start howling. If you keep this up, that wall is going to come down on our heads before we know it. But you'll protect me if anything bad happens, right, Missile? Of course I will!
That's quite a big promise for a little fellow. The poor little guy's up against some formidable opponents. The man in black and the woman in purple. Why do you always give your mistress so much trouble?
Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. But when that little guy starts squeaking, it gets me all in an uproar. And when I bark, Miss Camilla always comes over and gives me a nice hug.
You might be able to take advantage of that piece of information.
Huh? How?
Wherever the donut falls, the rat shows up to check it out. And then you go to bark at the rat. And then our little lady comes to you to quiet you down.
Yes, that's just the way things work, I'm afraid.
So, in other words, the donut can be the bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. So I don't think this is correct, since there's no more donuts that are gonna fall. So I think we get some dialogue if I wait a sec. And then they're like, oh, I guess there's nothing else we can do. I think if I wobble the tray again... Let me get that dialogue before I reset here.
Where'd the donuts go?
Your favorite things from a donut shop are kolaches? I've never heard of those. Please, continue. Huh? I can't make another donut fall.
Oh, what do we do now? Without that donut, the squeaky guy won't come, and I won't bark.
It looks like only one donut will fall. But the donut's the only bait that will lead the little lady to where we want her. Maybe I should rethink my plan of attack. I mean, the important thing is that I showed off hitting the rat with the cupboard. Kolaches, thank you. Search missile ghost trick for all the missile designs. Thank you. You know what would be the greatest joy? Would be wearing a shirt like that and having somebody recognize it. Has anyone recognized Missile on that shirt of yours? They're like pigs in a blanket, but I guess with donuts. Okay, so let's move the cart. Oh, a less sweet donut with a sausage inside. Oh, okay, so when you say pigs in a blanket, you really mean it. So not just the concept of a thing around. Okay, more specific version of the concept. Cheese, maybe jalapenos. Oh, interesting. All right, let's get some rat action. Okay, and now I think I need to get to that little... What if I can get to the picture on the other side? Or, no, here we go. And then, doink. Oh, the rat is pink, it's shiny. They're so much better than pigs in a blanket. They sound better, because I've never really been a big fan of pigs in a blanket.
Missile, no! What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Aw, my little Missile. You're always doing the cutest things.
1 or 2 when you go to your local used game store. Nice. That's such a good feeling. Nobody's here, eh? I think Ghost Trick fans are always excited to find other Ghost Trick fans. My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meantime. You just gonna... That seems like an irresponsible use of a rifle. There! Our little lady's fate has been averted.
It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear.
Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead.
Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it, didn't we? We did it!
Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it.
Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla?
Yeah? You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that.
Oh, thank you. Can I ask a question?
Sure. What is it?
What exactly are those strange powers of yours?
Oh, you mean my ghost tricks. Apparently, they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects.
If they're ghost tricks, then I can do them too? Or can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all.
I guess? That's how it goes, right?
I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. But they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is?
I don't really know. I guess you just don't have that power.
Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair!
Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead.
So, what's gonna happen to me now?
Nothing, really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye.
But we'll meet again sometime, right?
Yeah, maybe. If you die again.
What you did for me tonight? I'll never forget it!
Well, I guess we'd better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. Game theory, poltergeist is just a case and ghost trick. I think an interesting angle for a potential sequel would be, say, people trying to deliberately engineer a death that results in someone having the powers of the dead. And so people would willingly sacrifice themselves in order to gain specific powers to do, I don't know, some government's building or something, not building, something like that. Anyway, and now a new present is born. The little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear, and the little doggy is wagging his tail happily. So, what am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while and see what happens. Sacrifice themselves to gain ghost powers. That happened in the Casper movie? Really? Creepy. What? Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. I guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry. I remember seeing some of the old Casper cartoons. I think like the first Casper cartoon is where he befriends a fox and then it dies and it's very sad and tragic because a lot of old cartoons are really sad and tragic, but then it comes back as a ghost, so I guess that's fine.
What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it.
It's okay, if it's a prank caller, Missile will fight them.
Lynn!
Time to eavesdrop. A call from Lynn, eh? It sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. I better go possess that phone and listen in. Or people deliberately gaining ghost powers so they can listen in on private conversations without any trace left behind, like an actual phone tracer would. Anyway, there's that little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back for him. That That's fine, but what's up with that core? The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules Mr. Desk Lamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I'd better try possessing him and see.
Oh, it's you! It's you! It's, come to think of it, I never did ask you your name.
I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other.
You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together? The drama? The tearful goodbye? I'm Missile!
But, you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead?
Of course! All of it!
Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear, and the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person.
It looks that way, yes.
I like how Sissel sort of plainly and simply but clearly explains techniques and important topics in this game, just so the player has a thorough understanding, but he's not long-winded about it. I don't know. It's nice.
Camilla, it never fails.
What never fails?
Every time she gets on that black hello, she talks and talks and forgets all about me. No matter how much I run around and show off, she never even glances at me.
So that was you showing off, eh? Well, I would like to hear what the ladies are talking about.
Oh, so would I.
Okay, well, let's wiggle waggle. You want to die in ghost tricks, you can find Lisa from Card Holder Services, or the person calling because of your car's extended warranty. He gives good hints without being patronizing or long-winded, which I appreciate. It's difficult to do in a effective manner, but this game does it.
Camilla! Oh, thank goodness you're okay! Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened.
Listen to me! You've got to get out of there right now!
But what about dinner? I was thinking about spaghetti tonight.
I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too.
But I already was in danger, just a little while ago.
Meet me at that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen, on Dead End Drive.
Dead End Drive? I don't know, that's pretty far.
Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay?
Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me?
I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open.
Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? More like just box.
Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and it's made out of wood.
Okay, I will. Where is it?
I kind of hid it in that room you're in. Pigeon, pigeon, pigeon. Excuse me.
No! Lynn!
Oh, good job, clumsy britches.
Not again. Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I'd better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is, but I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay?
Anyone ever play the board game 13 Dead End Drive? I feel like I saw like a commercial for it years ago. What does it involve? I never got to play it, but... Well, I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that would happen? Looks like our little lady is a bit of a klutz. The next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something is happening to Lynn. I'd better help Camilla find her treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what, but I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. I'm sure you'll know when you see it. It's fine. Hey, Missile, got any words? Looks like this is your chance to shine.
Me? What do you mean?
You can really help her out right now with that great nose of yours.
Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. So, what kind of smell should I be looking for?
Oh, I don't really know.
Oh,
Hey, come on. You can't expect me to do everything for you.
that's okay. Don't feel too bad about it.
I'm being consoled by a dog. Yeah, being consoled by a dog is great. What's wrong with that? They're soft. Plot convenient electronics murdering water tank. Like a real Deus Ex Machina, but I don't know enough Latin to make a pun on that with aquarium. Alright, I didn't do this. Bark, bark, bark.
It looks like the tree is getting impatient for Christmas, too. Wouldn't it be cute if that's what the tree was really thinking? But seriously, maybe the plug's not in right. Just what I need, one more thing to make Missile bark.
Why do we even have that tree if it's just gonna make Mizzle bark? This seems poorly thought out. Okay, let's trick. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Why is this a setting? Turbo Santa. That wooden box that just fell. That just might be the music box we're looking for. I bet the little lady will know it when she sees it. We're really close now. You move people around and kill them in accidents around a mansion. The last person alive wins the inheritance, and the player who has that person wins the game. That sounds like fun. Like a more proactive Clue, perhaps. I never really got to play many board games because my family never really did much, except Monopoly. I hate Monopoly. Just like the lady next door hates barking. Like Die Hard, this is a Christmas movie.
This is it! The music box!
Yippee! You're gonna drop it. We already know your track record with dropping things, kid.
I'll leave the remote here. But don't you touch it, Missile! The TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home.
Well, I mean, Missile can help us out again. Or rather, we can help Missile out again if that happens.
Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go and help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away. And no barking.
Bark, bark.
Okay, just gonna hold this music box precariously over the fish tank real quick. So the fish can appreciate it.
You like Monopoly, but you rarely got to play it. I guess it probably is hard finding people who are willing to commit themselves, because Monopoly takes a long time. Still no peace for the little lady. And the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too. But there is something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Maybe if we have the lady actually knock the wall down. I mean, some people must really like Monopoly considering it's been a big selling game for decades. Once again, Lynn is in danger, and I think she knows it too. I sincerely doubt she'll be coming back to this apartment tonight. She and I are connected to each other somehow. She's my only lead, and I can't lose her. I have to get to her, and fast. Oh, we do have Monopoly fans in the chat. Trial by Trolley is a fun party card game. Oh ho? How does that one work? Do you actually get to put someone on trial? That would be fun. With the telephone in this apartment being out of service, My only hope of escape is to find another telephone. No Mr. Descalamp here. The only friend I have to talk to is that nice little doggy curled up there on the floor. It could be worse. This dog isn't shady as all get out. I don't think he has enough brain cells to be shady.
Oh, hello. What's up?
I was wondering if you could help me.
I'll certainly try. About the only thing I'm really good at, though, is barking. There really isn't much else.
Oh, don't put yourself down. I think he might be right there. Don't you put him down, Sissel.
But I'm really, really good at barking. Miss Lynn comes chasing after me with a broom. The lady next door kicks the wall. I've got quite a bit of influence around these parts.
That's right, Missile has 2 brain cells. One for barking and one for barking louder. Now, one for barking and one for protecting his mistress. That's all he needs. Bark, 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 bark. I'll knock this wall down! Your friends group as a kid played Monopoly multiple times a week. Did you win often? If you keep that racket up, I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you. Man, her curved spine is driving me nuts. Did you hear what I just heard?
You mean the lady next door's angry howl?
No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing, coming from the apartment next door.
Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down?
Well, the lady next door is kindly offering to do it for us.
Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it.
Oh, we can make that happen, Missile, don't worry. Actually, can I... Oh yeah, the TV remote. Let's turn the TV on. Wins are pretty evenly split. I'm gonna pretend they were all in your favor. Oh yeah, her hair is a tulip, isn't it? I'll pound this wall open! Lady, you're gonna break the bottle. Holy smokes. The sheer percussive force. What is that bottle made out of? I told you, didn't I? I told you I would knock the wall down on you. But I'm really, really good at barking made you think Missile and Arthur Shappy are good at being loud and friendly and not much else. My God. No, there's a crossover I want. Cabin Pressure and Ghost Trick. If you're not familiar with Cabin Pressure, it is a BBC radio comedy series, 4 seasons long. Really good. Strongly recommend if you like British comedy. Anyway.
So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh?
It's more like she knocked you out through the wall, really.
I'm still alive, aren't I?
Provisionally. You are. But the TV and the star ornament aren't.
I'll never bark again. Not as long as I live.
Don't say that, Missile. But wait a minute. It looks like all that commotion wasn't for naught.
Huh?
Your barking made her create a path for me.
It did? But the wall is still standing just like before.
But there are paths only the dead can see.
Oh, those kinds of paths.
Missile has no idea what I'm talking about. That's okay. You got any more words for me, Missile?
Ah, that felt good. I haven't barked like that in a long time.
You certainly seem to be putting your heart into it.
It's nice to really let loose once in a while. I'm a little tired now, though. I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm 2 already, after all.
I wonder how old I am. I wonder how old Sissel is. I don't know. Anybody got any thoughts? Can I... there we go. In we go. More snooping.
So you're leaving, huh?
I guess so.
You're gonna go save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn?
I have to follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me.
You will save them, right?
If it helps me along my way, then yes.
I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. But I'm gonna find a way to go help Miss Camilla, too.
We create our own paths, right, Missile?
That's right.
Okay, I'm leaving now. Guess this is our second goodbye.
It is, isn't it?
My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me.
Sissel, huh? Got it. You know what, Sissel? I'm gonna create my own path, just like you said.
Uh-oh. The two brain cells are rubbing together. And the two brain cells are demolished. Congratulations, Missile. All this barking is giving you flashbacks to your previous upstairs neighbor. Oh no. Tonight is that holiest of any nights. My deadline. All I need to get some inspiration from the muses is this bottle and some cheese. Here is to the boorish people next door. Like all dogs, smash your head against a door when it's in your way. Or you could be like a cat and just paw at the door. I call it swimming. Sometimes if I sit on the deck, which has a glass door, Cosmo will stand at the door and swim against it, staring at me. I can see him meowing, but I can't hear him from outside. Are you all right, my darling angel? Have you taken your medicine like a good girl? Someone is the trolley operator and he has to choose between two tracks while two people / teams persuade the trolley man to choose the opposing person / team's track. Ooh, so there's a metagaming aspect to it. I like games like that. Well, here I am in yet another strange room. Your dog has slammed into the front door multiple times. Oh no. What's with the oddly tense air of this place anyway? Now, where is that little treasure I'm looking for? Fancy. A white and gold, hello? There it is, the telephone. Now, if I can just borrow it. She's beyond stupid. What was her name again? I know you told me a long time ago, but I cannot remember. Even now, Lynn's life is in danger. I have to use that phone. And fast. I can't very well make that woman bring it to me. I guess I'll have to find a way over there myself. Princess. My dad liked to say that a lot of the pets he had growing up were named Princess because his sister, my aunt, would always decide the names. I don't think there were that many, though. Like, only a couple. Whoa, sorry, I just screwed up the window size. Just a second. Hang on. Oh, what did I do? That is not the size I wanted. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Sorry. My mouse cursor hit the side. Anyway. So there's a rat. I hope we don't torture this poor rat again, but, you know. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man. But we cannot resist this any longer. I'm ready to abdicate it all for you. Even if it means my ultimate ruination. Ruination. Is that even a word? And that abdicate just doesn't look right somehow. This is going to nag at me until I'm sure. So what can I do? I can make the windmill spin? I wonder if I can knock this ratto over. Boop. Sorry, God, I'm so sorry. Where is that dictionary? Oh, there it is. Just gonna ignore the rat, huh? Your sister did indeed name your dog. You've caught her head, or stuck head first on the couch. Oh no. And it's charming, but Willow also just sits at doors and yells. Oh. We used to have a cat that did that. Thankfully, Cosmo, he might meow a little, but mostly he just paws. And he gives it pretty quick. But it's strange. I know I left this dictionary on the shelf. It's as if some little angel were playing naughty tricks on me.
perhaps my darling angel. Oh, she looks scary. She was happily wagging her tail while she was halfway in the gap. What a wonderful dog.
Mama?
Please pet her for me. Oh, can I follow this lady? No. I can turn the lamp off, but... Hello. What is it, my darling angel?
Oh, my head hurts, Mama.
You poor dear. And no wonder, with a fever of 102. Here is to a night of favor, hotter than the love of my Prime Minister.
Ding. It's almost time to go out for my lesson. Can I take the night off?
Yes, I suppose that would be best. But wait a minute. I bet you're happy to have an excuse to get out of it, aren't you?
Not especially. If I ever don't want to go, I just don't go and pretend I did. I go play with Camilla next door or something.
Here is to the blunt honesty of my darling angel.
Hey, today is Papa's birthday.
Oh, is it?
Aren't we going to celebrate together?
Let's not talk about your father, dear. Now Mama has to go back to work. I have a deadline tonight, after all.
Mama, wait! I have just one thing to say. Don't try and put me in the middle of you two, okay?
Whatever could you be talking about?
I know what's going on, you know. You write novels and Papa wants you to stop, but it was very selfish of you to take me and leave the house. I want to go home.
Now, it's time for good little girls to go to sleep, especially sick little girls.
I hate you, Mama.
Alright. Willow is not good at knowing she can just push a half-closed door open. She just has no concept of what to do with closed doors. Oh, Cosmo will gently nudge a door open. Oh, we used to have a cat where instead of gently nudging a door open, he would just shove it open so you knew he was entering the room. This lady loves her fanfiction affair stories. Oh yeah, it's clearly her bread and butter. These two are quite a pair. The father would have to be a pretty strong man to hold his own against them. It sounds like their family circumstances are pretty complicated. I wonder if I had a family. Alright, so I'm here. She brought this dictionary all the way over here to look something up. Irregardless, Cicely, you need a dictionary. That's not a word. Here it sits, all alone. Either she forgot what she wanted to look up, or she forgot she even wanted to look anything up in the first place. Is irregardless really a word? Well, at least he realizes the mistake. Oh my, the lamp is out! I can't do anything. Whoosh! My darling lady, to think that you were a spy all along. What are you going to do to me, Mr. Prime Minister? I will arrest you and make sure you receive the proper penalty. Your sentence, to be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister. Oh, my dear lady. I'd hate to live in this Prime Minister's country. What is going on? Oh, I made a typo. Aha. 50 Shades of Grey. Wow, nice shot, lady. How did you do that? And now we're gonna ruin it. Can you abdicate an elected position or only a royal one? I don't know, to be honest. Did I messed with the window size again? Sorry, hang on. There we go. Fixed. I think. So I can't do anything in here, right? Oh, yes I can. Okay, I can flip.
Whoosh. I guess I hit it and then I looked at the chat the first time. Oh, I can go all the way up here. Ooh. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna assume I can make this pendulum swing. Okay. There we go. Oh my is right.
Hello? Is that you? How many times are you going to make me tell you? Tonight is that holiest of all nights. My deadline. Please, I'm begging you. Change your mind and come home to me. I think you're the one who needs to change his mind. Please, put yourself in my position. You could write your novel just as well from home. Until you change your mind, your daughter and I won't be coming home. Even if that means forever. Let me talk to Amelie then, at least. You can't talk to her. She's sick with a fever right now, and I won't have you giving her nightmares.
I want to talk to Papa.
Now, I don't want to hear your voice anymore tonight. Please, wait a minute. Don't try to call again. I won't answer. I refuse to answer.
Lady, you gotta settle down. But I guess someone who does her hair like that is just inherently very extra, huh? Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. I'm curious about this woman's husband, but I should go find my only lead first. That hitman who's after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. I'd better hurry. Alright. Boop. Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Phoenix right. Oh, they're poking and prodding me. Looks like they're examining my body. I wonder who they are. One really looks like Phoenix and the other looks like Winston Payne. And beside them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. Forget that! They're desecrating my body!
Welcome back. You weren't gone very long.
What's going on here?
The police are here to start the criminal investigation. You know, into your murder.
My murder case, eh? Where is Lynn? Is she alright?
So you found out her name already, did you? I'm impressed.
I want to know more about this fat pigeon. It sounded like she was in some kind of immediate danger. Not to mention the fact a hitman is after her again.
Well, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. She was just taken into custody a few minutes ago.
Custody? You mean she was arrested? But why?
I don't know. I'm just a desk lamp.
I'd better see what I can find out. Pigeon Professor. Quite a thing, huh, this case? Yeah, one of our own. A murderer? Heads will roll over this. And she's a rookie, too. I heard she was carrying out some crazy investigation. Rookies aren't given crazy assignments like that. Not even rookies like Lynn. Yeah, but I heard she was special. She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanella of the Special Investigation Unit. I plan on moving up the ladder on my own merits myself. Well, we detectives shouldn't be standing around gossiping. Never know who might be listening. Like me. Like me. Are you a ghost too? Mr. Doctor? Isha-san? Oh, there's dialogue.
Think we can safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest.
Yeah, he looks like Phoenix, right? And then the other one kind of looks like Winston Payne. Just from a distance, though. I mean, since the director of both games is Shu Takumi, I'm not surprised. I want an official crossover, thank you.
Bring the stretcher. I'll look into the rest back at the lab.
Would you mind waiting here for a bit, Doctor? Inspector Cabanella, head of the Special Investigation Unit, is on his way now.
Special Investigation Unit? What do they want with a case like this?
I don't know, but Cabanella's our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape, or there'll be hell to pay.
Don't see what that has to do with me.
You want Persona 5 crossover with Ace Attorney? I just want to play Persona 5. I don't really get what Cabanella wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him, but it makes things tougher on us. Hey, watch what you say behind his back. Never know who might be listening. Like me.
Like me.
Boy, you are just asking for the trails of that scarf to get tangled in your bicycle spokes. Ah, the tension of a crime scene. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. Oh, here comes Mr. Swag himself. Detective Johnny Bravo, baby. Uh-huh. I don't think he would creep on women, though. This fellow, probably. He seems like he's married to the job. Evening, boys. How's it looking?
Inspector Cabanella, thank you for coming. Allow me to report, sir.
Fine, fine. You just hold that thought. I'm gonna make a little phone call first. Carbonara. Campanella. Cassiopeia. Chimichanga. So this is the head of the Special Investigation Unit? He seems... unique. Groovy Doctor Strange. Oh no, the detectives had dialogue. Deal me the deal. How's it going over there, baby? Going? How is it going, you ask? You'd like to know how it's going? I would say it's going well enough. About fair to average, if I had to say. Yes, it's going all right. Not the man I was hoping to talk to there, baby. Do me a favor and put that other nice man on the horn now, would you? That's a nice fellow. If it has anything to do with this park, I'm the one to talk to. I'm the guardian of this park, yes. What is your hair? Shove.
Sorry about that, Inspector. I just got here.
Well, glad to hear you made it. That other fellow just about threw me for a loop. Started blathering something about being guardian of the park or some such.
Yes, him.
Sorry about that. Well, start doing your staking out thing, baby, and buzz me up if anything comes up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hippies, huh? Have a villain commit a crime so perfectly Phoenix can't bluff his way into solving it, and have mental fortitude so powerful the Phantom Thieves can't manipulate their way past his defenses. I want this! Now then, sir, if I may make my report, sir. Doc! Yoo-hoo! Oh, Doc!
Talking to me?
I need you to handle this case with your finest care and attention. Would you do that for me, Doc?
Need you to tell me how to do my job.
Any hoots, I'd like to see the suspect now, if I may.
Lynn, sir. I asked her to let herself be taken into custody voluntarily, sir. She's being detained in the junkyard superintendent's office right now.
Super's office, eh? Super. And where's that?
Just beyond where you parked your bicycle, Inspector.
I'll go interview the suspect then. Yeah, nothing like it, baby.
Carry on, boys.
Good luck, sir. You've got to be extremely good at your job to be able to get away with this. The power. Now you fellas got words for me, yeah? Ugh, that Inspector Cabanella. He sure has a strange air about him. You can say that again. But I've never seen anybody use stairs the way he does. I hear he's dancing his way up the stairs of promotion that same airy way. And I hear Lynn is his personal favorite. What's the deal between those two? Hey, how should I know? Alright, well, let's go to the park, I guess. Man walks like the Grinch. Oh. What, like the live-action Jim Carrey Grinch? That's a crossover I don't think I want. It appears to be the entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The voices of two young people drift over to me on the breeze. How poetic. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Sorry, but could you do that somewhere else? I'm a little busy right now. I don't have time to talk. I suppose you think I'm a man of dubious character, a questionable person. No, But if an objective person were asked, they might think you were a little suspicious yourself. As two suspicious characters, shouldn't we take the time to converse with each other? Oh, boy. All right, but just for a minute. There, I like your attitude. I like it very much. Let's relax and talk a while then. The night is young, and so are we. Oh, man. Was this a date? If they ever do a live action for this, Jim Carrey would fic the detective. You know what? You're not wrong. Can't do anything. Maybe there's a conversation I could eavesdrop on. Nope, just this guy being harassed. Well, good visit. Oops. Right, I gotta move back into the phone. Oh, this isn't where I wanted to go. Oh well. Fun fact about Johnny Bravo, he actually scores really often with women. The episodes actually just cover the rare instances he fails. Goodness, you know, I never watched much of that show because he just rubbed me the wrong way. Are you alright, sir? Who knows? I ordered all of you not to come near me. I beg your pardon, sir. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you like that. But I'd like to be left alone right now. You may go. Yes, sir. Since the Persona 25th anniversary celebration in September, I hope we get some good news. Me too. I feel like Persona 6 might be announced, but I really want, if not a Switch port of Persona 5, at least put it on Steam, like 4. And 3, too. Put 3 on Steam. Maybe even 1 and 2? And, like, Eternal Punishment? That would be cool. Oh, boy. Another strange room and another strange person. I wish these telephone lines came with nameplates or something. Sheesh. Alright, let's get out of here. Oops, that is not the check button. This is the check button. Okay, probably Persona 6 references, Persona 3 Remaster, or Persona 5 Arena. Persona 4 Golden on Switch wouldn't be bad, although I bought it on Steam a little while ago when it was on sale. But I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. He's saying something, but I can't hear him from here. You know, I didn't realize that, like, there are conversations in this game you can't hear unless you're close enough. I never knew that. Persona 5 port probably requires working on the engine they made for Persona 5. Well, you're probably right, but at least Steam, if not the Switch. I think we can pretty safely assume this was the murder weapon. Oh no. That pistol. Yep. Same model as the pistols you detectives carry around. You don't think it's Lynn's, do you? This is not good. If it is hers, it's all over. So Lynn is a detective, and the murder weapon might be her pistol. What could it all mean? Atlas pretends Persona 1 and 2 don't exist. Well, I've seen, I can't go in here, can I, like, do anything? No. I've seen, because I follow Atlas on Twitter, and sometimes they've retweeted stuff, like art and whatnot, related to Persona 1 and 2. So, maybe. So, this is the weapon that took my life. A pistol, eh? My memory seems to be hazy on pistols. But I have seen them before, that's for sure. Let's see. This part right here is... Fool! If you want to fire the thing, aim it in your own direction. I didn't fire it, I'm the victim here. This is the act of somebody who's jealous of my abilities as a detective. Well, what are you glaring at me for? I'm hardly jealous of you. Well, guess that proves it's a real gun. You think they gave the detectives water pistols? Bang! What was that? Is that what I think it was? The sound of a gun. Oh, even the deadpan doctor jumped. What is this pose? It's like Iyami. I've got a bad feeling about this. Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. It's like that old riddle. Which came first, the ringing of the phone or the crime case? If you say so. The Twitter's probably run by a younger employee who's a Persona fan. Yeah, you're also probably not wrong. But props to them for remembering it. Ah, there you are. Do me a favor and have the doc come to the super's office, would you? He seems pretty busy at the moment, sir. Which one are you, the green one or the blue one? Huh? Oh, I'm the green one, sir. I can't do Iyami's thing, but you know what I mean. Listen, Greenie, get the good doc over here this instant. Or I'll see to you never wear a green suit again. Yes, sir. I'll send him right up, sir. Gee, it's harsh. You gonna deprive him of his favorite color? Monster. Please, doctor, go to the superintendent's office immediately. If I must. Just his walk cycle. Scoot, 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 scoot. What's going on? Don't ask me, but something seems really, really wrong. That shot sounded like it was coming from somewhere around the maintenance building. Alright, well, alright. I'm already here! Okay. Let's go find another corpse. I mean, of course there's another corpse. If there wasn't, we'd have nothing to do. Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper's interested in tonight. But as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. What would you folks like to do? Do you want to do one more chapter, or you want to call it an evening? How are folks feeling? Because I can keep going, if people would like to keep going. Although I'm going to take a quick drink of water, regardless, or as Sissel would say, irregardless. I can't even say that I take psychic damage. Keep going? Okay. We're gonna keep going. You almost hit level 50 as a fisherman. Congratulations. Now your ninja will never go hungry. All the sushi she could ever eat. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected, all except for one thing. 4 solid hours of fishing, huh? Uh-oh. Again? No! Lynn! Hang in there, baby! The baby kind of undercuts the tension. It looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside.
Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something I...
Sorry, can't allow that, pigeon man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we? Oh, you're just fishing for scripts, so never mind, unless you can eat the scripts.
Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair.
I bet the pigeon is the one controlling the man. This is my theory now. I love its head bob as he walks. See, the pigeon, I almost called it a chicken. Maybe it's the blue cuckoo from Ocarina of Time. Kojiro, I think its name was. Except it doesn't have a coxcomb, so maybe not. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet! Who are you to shout at me? Now, let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. Good job, Lynn. It's like a record already. You can only gather exclusive stuff for the firmament and the diadem, which are exchanged for scripts for exclusive stuff. You want the hairstyles and some of the clothes. Oh yeah, it must be nice getting to acquire alternate hairstyles. Cries in Vieira. How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing. She is dead, Carbonara. Afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her. Lynn, how could I let this happen to you? Well, oops. That was already over, that's right. Well, that sucks. But thankfully, she has a core that we can poke. Hello. Unconscious this time as well, eh? If you have any leftovers, you'll buy a minion / mount, which are sold for $1 million. Whoa. Where am I? She's coming too? What happened to me? Excuse me. Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynn, if that's any help. Lynn, huh? Pretty cute name. And apparently you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose! Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this, I guess, wouldn't it? I don't know if heinous is the right word. Much cuter. There! Now this is more like it. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Ooh, everything is so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about. Alright, dialogue trees. Nani? I'm looking for answers to the questions, who am I, and why was I killed? Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. It rings some kind of bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think.
I was meeting with you?
Yes, in the junkyard, outside. Shaky, shaky. Anybody here play Mischief Makers? Every time something is shaken, my brain goes, shake, shake.
Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you.
Why not?
'Cause I don't know you.
What do you mean? I thought you said you'd remembered me.
No, I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you.
No way.
Whoops. Wah, 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 wah.
You hit 50 after 4 hours. Congratulations, Theta.
So, I died, huh?
Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry.
How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year. My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this?
Poor kid. The shock is setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight about about ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You were already shot and killed once before tonight.
And you saved me?
That's right. You don't remember? Maybe it's for the best she doesn't remember. I feel like that would get a little traumatic, you know?
Yes, I think I do remember something like that happening. Vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed in all black.
It was the Blue Man Group. I guess this means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains.
So, I died twice already tonight.
Wish I knew what to say to her. I guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little.
Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think?
Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. So, you don't know me, huh?
Nope. Wish I did.
So, do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight?
No way. I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight.
Asked to come? By who?
Can't you kind of guess where this is going?
You're kidding.
You mean... Bingo! By you.
I asked you to come here?
But why? That's what I was going to ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere.
You gotta be kidding me. It goes without saying that I don't remember.
Oh, everything is so confusing. Can't you do something?
Lynn, I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who am I and why was I killed?
I'm really sorry, but I can't make any promises.
Why not?
I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry.
I see. That's too bad.
But I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you.
Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. Thank you. So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Heck yeah. Who else died twice in a single night? That we know of. I mean, Sissel might not be the only one with these kind of powers going around tonight. You never know. Lynn's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me. But she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes, sir.
Oh ho? Fanfic, probably.
Detective, is everything okay?
Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered.
What? Don't do that.
Why not? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll order something for you if that makes you feel better.
You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken all right? One chicken dinner.
Oh, that's okay. I'm vegan. I mean, I'm not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though.
You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Inspector Cabanella is on his way. He'll be here any minute. Evening, patrolman.
Good evening, Inspector Cabanella, sir.
Nice work. Now, do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow.
Yes, sir.
Bet it's like the most normal-looking man we've seen all game so far. Yo, how's it going, baby? Inspector Cabanella! What are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this, when my Lynn's in crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute. Did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit? I mean, I've never even met that guy before. Never, baby. Oh, well, before tonight, I mean, he asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now, and I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you. You're just tempting fate. I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Inspector Cabanella, I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah? And what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! I'm impressed she reacted as fast as she did, considering Cabanela seems like the kind of fellow who would just say, "Get down," tonight, as a matter of course. It seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion.
By Inspector Cabanela? No, he's not like that.
Just for the record, did you shoot me?
Me? I would never do anything like that.
Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. I had a dream once with the same setup as Ghost Trick, where I had to avert somebody's death. I don't know what inverting someone's death would look like. Is that like resurrecting them? Like through fell magics, necromancy? I don't know.
You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right?
Looks that way, yeah.
Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet?
Fun, she says, with eyes gleaming. Oh boy.
You can use the telephone to move around, right?
That's right. And I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too.
I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out?
As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. But the telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. Oh, that seems too easy. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, a microscope. No, these are not going to help me. He does have insane reflexes to see the gunman and instantly react. That is bananas. Oh, what's down here? Nothing I can do. Interesting. I knew what you meant. I guess we'll just have to wait for her to come over. Still have secondary classes on your mind? I had a hunch. How many hours have you clocked in Final Fantasy XIV now? Let me in. Let me in. There we go.
Hello, the chicken kitchen. You want chicken? We got chicken.
I'm sorry, he was eating some chicken as he was speaking, and he just choked on it. That's my excuse.
1 chicken dinner, please.
Would you like an order of fried chicken with that?
Oh, that's okay.
I mean, obviously this is the correct solution, is to go to the chicken kitchen. Right? We're hungry. We've been dead for a couple hours and we haven't eaten anything. You can't trick in an empty stomach.
Hello, where would you like that delivered?
Oh, they hung up. Well, we're here now. La la la, what does it matter? A chicken order or 2 lost.
If it were 3 orders, that would be a different story, though. La la la.
It's like his nose is like undulating. You can't see it now. Well, he was singing. Well, I guess we'll just go back. Ah, that's funny.
What's the matter?
This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but I don't see it now.
But we came here by telephone line.
Apparently, in this 4 minutes before death world, we can only use the lines while the telephone is being used to make a call.
You're kidding, right?
As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere. I guess we'll have to start over. Worth it. Now we know where the chicken comes from. By the way, is the volume okay? It looks like my microphone might be picking up some of the game audio somehow. And I don't want that to happen. I guess I should have asked much sooner in the recording, but I just noticed it. Anyway, where are we? We're still down here. Time is passing, time is passing. It's fine. Okay, good, good, good. Wonder if I could ever use, like, stream footage as a voice acting demo reel. I think about it sometimes, but that would be a lot of effort, I think, to cut up videos. Yes, chicken, chicken. You would have said something. That's true. That's true. I trust you folks to say something. We're gonna stay here. No chicken for Sissel tonight. For now. You just remembered? Oh ho. No sense in going over to the restaurant now. Right. Can't eat chicken if I'm dead. That's not what I was talking about. The place we need to be now is outside in the junkyard where the hitman lurks. And the only way to get there is to use the telephone lines. Has anyone played a Hitman game? Oh my god, that... I haven't looked at it. Is that just me, like, staring in awkward silence? Yeah, I guess... I don't think I can trick yet, because the phone's on you, so I have to wait. Is this the same dialogue? Yeah, we know it's not working. We know, Sissel. We know. Fast forward, fast forward. I talk to myself sometimes to try and focus, so I hope I didn't say anything gooby. It's not even just a focus thing, I just talk to myself a lot. Come on, I need you to make a phone call. Oh, you started the clip right before I noticed. Whoops. Well, I may have forgotten to hit end stream, but I did hit stop recording, so that's the important thing. So my YouTube upload doesn't have weird silence at the end. I really want to know how Lynn gets her hair to stay up like that. I've been kind of growing my hair out a little bit just because I haven't felt safe getting a haircut. But I am too clumsy to do anything with it. I've never been very good at like tying my hair back or braiding or anything with it, but I think because usually my hair is like just above my shoulders, so it's never really been long enough to do anything with. Hair gel or hell gel. I don't like the smell or texture of hair gel though. Oh, you mean Lynn's hair? Yeah, I guess if I wanted to style my hair like Lynn's, that's what I would do. You need a haircut too? How long? Somebody make a phone call, please. Is this not... He doesn't pick up the phone line? Or you know what? I think I was allowed to trick while the guy was on the phone, but I think just because it gave me the go there, stay here option for the chicken kitchen, I got thrown off. Hang on. Sorry, Lindy died again. Apparently the hitman fired from outside in the junkyard. Probably the best thing to do is go out there and stop him directly. But in the past, I can't just use the telephone lines whenever I want. I'm guessing the only way is to get somebody to call the junkyard. Maybe I need to manipulate something. I thought... I had in my head, like, Habanella picked up the phone, but no, he doesn't. Let's see. How make someone call junkyard? I have to think about it. Yeah, because I don't think any of this stuff around here would... I don't know. Let me check over here. Can I do anything with this flyer? These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? And the fragments are glowing. Do you know what these are? Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask. That's okay. I was only being polite. I didn't really think you'd know. Ouch. Ouch, this lady's tongue can be sharp. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? I know. Good one. I mean, basically you've only just met. You've already got a fun dynamic. That's some good character writing. Your barber comes to your house. Ooh. Okay, so I need to make someone call the junkyard. What could this be? It looks like a giant nail clipper. You think so? Do you know what it is? Why did you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively? Huh? It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is. I don't remember what science is, but it's apparently something Lynn doesn't like very much. You wish your barber came to your house. Well, that would be really convenient, but I wouldn't have to clean up the hair. Also, hello, Rai fam. Welcome. No, take the chicken dinner. I wonder if there's a way I can, like, wriggle out that notebook. What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Oh, that's mine. Isn't it adorable? Why isn't your adorable notebook in your pocket? I panicked, okay? Don't you shove things in the bookcase when you panic? Where were you calling anyway? It was personal business. Let's see, I can also manipulate... Well, I can't manipulate... Oh, yes, I can. Okay, and now let's... ghost into the lamp and then shine on the notebook. Huh? That's Lynn's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. No Avatar today, not for story-based games, because I think that would be really distracting, but probably for Sonic, if people don't mind. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious, no question. I better report this. I wonder if I could make the call without her noticing. Ah, here we go. No more staring right at you. I won't make it do that next time. I'm sorry, I never used one before. I got it, well, not all figured out. Better, more, good figured out. What's up? I've been watching Lynn just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did, so Inspector Cabanella was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook. Anything else? Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook. Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you noticed anything. Oh, I'm always staring into your soul, Avatar or not. Hey, look at that! The phone light is glowing red! I bet it would work if we tried it now. I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard. And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is too. Alright, let's go. I've been waiting for you. What are you? A desk lamp that sounds like an old grandpa? Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray? You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level, a scant few minutes from now. You enjoy how they reuse stages, but they can be pretty different? I concur. It's a cool touch.
The hitman is probably getting his rifle ready right now.
All right, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies.
I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers.
What? Why not?
I'm afraid I don't know the reason, but only a special few have the powers of the dead.
What? Are you saying I'm not special? That's not fair.
Anyway, we don't have much time.
When am I gonna do partners in time? You know, probably eventually, but I don't know when. Depends whenever it tickles my fancy. But now that I can get DS emulation running smoother, probably sooner rather than later, but we'll see.
Come on and hop in.
Right now, I was really feeling Ghost Trick. I hope you enjoy it too. Carry on, boys.
That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he?
Yes, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here.
Let's go then.
I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again. Oh, and Super Princess Peach. You know, I've never actually played Super Princess Peach. So I should rectify that at some point. I gotta do it for Peachy Hime. Okay, let's see. Do I need to turn the blender on first? I don't remember. That's fine. We can just boop, boop. How is Super Princess Peach, if you have played it before? I've heard mixed things about it, but I've also heard it's cute. And I think it's got the Koopalings in it, which, again, at the time was pretty novel, since they don't often feature Nintendo games. Well, at the time. Okay, we're up here now.
Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman.
He must be around here somewhere, preparing to take his shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him, fast.
I'm gonna make good and sure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others.
Fun and cute. Well, that's right up my alley then. There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding. I'm gonna turn off the light. Can't reach anything. Well, thankfully, I'm going to assume Cabanella will ride his bicycle over here. Come on, man. Hurry up. There we go. Thank you. Man, what's swagger? What's style? Okay, let's see. There he is. I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month now for sure.
There he is! The horrible hitman!
I think his name is actually Tengo, but that doesn't matter now. We have to stop him from shooting. Fast. Alright. Let's do this. What if... Oh, I can't reach from here. Hang on. Open. Here. Wait, did a dialogue thought bubble just pop up? No. Whoosh. Get out of here. There. We put a stop to that shot at least.
We did it! So I'm safe now, right?
You should continuously dance and wear a really long scarf. And extend your vowels, baby. Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert it completely. We're not done yet. The hitman is a professional, and he really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really gonna stop him.
If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report.
Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. Okay. How to ruin this guy's day since we already dropped a wrecking ball on the first one. Can I wriggle my way back? No, I can't wriggle my way back. Let's see. Make the bike fall over. No, I can't do anything here. It's worth a shot. Can I reach from here? Oh wait, I think there's something... Yeah, okay, hang on. I need to go back down. This guy's baton is a core. Push.
If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. The vision head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal.
So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year, I'm gonna spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him.
You don't even know his name, Lynn.
Wee-oo. Hey, did you turn that flashing light on?
Wasn't me. Scared went off all by it went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me.
Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity.
The thing's gotten that tight. It's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze in us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We gotta be free to do that much, at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Okay, so there's... So those two are on, so he'll probably appear here again. I don't think there's anything else I can do back there. Yeah, I left that one on, so he won't appear there. So he should pop up here again. Nothing happens. That's funny. I thought this lever was for swinging the crane arm around. I'd like to swing that horrible hitman around. This crane. I wonder if there's some other way we can use it. Okay, I can go on that policeman's baton too. Let's do this first. Okay. Sorry, I hit the mic. I hit the mic. Okay, that first one's off again. Oh, look at that! One of the lights went out. There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently we can't have all 3 of them on at once. Our station is crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work the headlamp. Oh, it's like that minigame in Mario Party 1. A very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far. Oh, okay, I need to get back down here, and then I'll wait for another police officer to come by with their baton. No, too soon. No, actually, before I go there, I should probably go here and turn this light back on, because Tango's gonna show up here. There he is. I can't reach the crane from here, right? No, because I can't pedal the bicycle backwards. Let's see. Is this new? Okay. Look, one of the lights went out! Oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad they didn't make me watch the whole dialogue again. Okay. Wait for him to come back. Pop in the baton. Will this scare him away again without turning the light on? Yeah, okay. There we go. I don't remember if that's where we have to stop him from, but let's see what's down here that I can get at. Okay. So I can flip this up. Oh, I could probably drop that on his head here. Okay, let's go back down. Don't worry about it, officer. It's fine. Crossing gates just do that. It was cool. Hurry up. Hurry up! Oh, wait, I should have turned that light off. So I think if I turn this one on, it's that one that goes off first. Okay. Okay. Off. Hurry up. Sir, you're killing me. Well, you're killing Lynn. Okay. Okay.
Get out. I don't think you should shoot her now, right? I should be able to... Is he still gonna shoot her even though he shouldn't be firing from there? I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna have to restart, huh? The music continues. Okay. Well, he's gone. Oh, he just... Okay. Give me a chance, man. Okay. Even if we block his shot, that'd only buy us a little more time. It doesn't look like we can discourage him from shooting completely. The only way to deal with evil is to crush it completely. This lady detective is just a little excessive. Okay. I see now. You know, we get more dialogue, so it works out. Okay, so... I'm all the way over here. Come on. Over 600 fish. What are you doing with them all? Okay, so I'm here. Maybe I have to turn this one on so he doesn't show up here and then go turn that one off and then turn that one on the right back on again. Yeah. Turning them in for points, huh? Those poor fish. I hope they don't go to waste. I hope somebody's eating them. 40k scripts. Oof, how many do you get on average per, like, fish? I find if I try doing tasks like that in games, I get really restless. I'm not good at grinding. Get over here. Okay. So I need to turn this one off now. Okay. Oh, I can hear him over there. Hurry up. I hope I didn't ruin things by turning off that first light at the beginning, which would make me restart the whole kit and caboodle, which would be irritating. Come on. Did he actually appear on the far end? Oh no, he's here. Okay. I was gonna be very irritated if he did. There we go. Once you get level 60, it jumps from to 2 to 10, and then it jumps to 40 to 153 for fish. And you need about 40k? Holy smokes, Theta. You are a master of grinding. I don't think I could do it. I would lose my marbles. There he is. Oh, that's at level 80. Oof. This is quite a distance from the target, but I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind, a shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him! Hold up, when did I become her assistant? No, sir. Sir. Move. Okay. Man. The hard part is almost over. You're level 53 now. Still, though, I'm impressed. I can do some grinding in RPGs. I don't mind it in, like, Etrian Odyssey, but, like, other ones, my brain starts to shut off. Like, I know, see ya! Experience share is controversial in Pokemon Swash, especially, but I liked it because it made grinding less tedious and also encouraged me to switch up my team more. Like the fact you could swap out your team anywhere and it was easier to keep new Pokemon leveled if you wanted to add them. Very nice for people like me with no patience. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased. Again. You are watching the stream while you do that. That's true. I find I work better when I have like a stream on in the background. Why not, I wonder? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. That's the same thing the little doggy said, too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are. Why? Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. These powers of the dead. Why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm so sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, Detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. I was kidding. Well, guess we'd better be getting back to the present. That's right, you're not main character Kun, you're not protagonist Kun. Only protagonist Kun gets the special powers. Lynn has escaped death for a second time, but that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I'd better go see how she's doing. Oh, let me... Okay. I wonder if I can, like, quickly get down by opening this. There we go. Beautiful. Elegant. Okay. Can I reach here without going to the cot? Yeah. Oh, but I need the cot to get over to Ray. Okay. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I need to go back to the junkyard. I'm thinking about where my corpse was previously. Okay. Well, it looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I'd better go back to the super's office and see her. That sounds like a good idea. No, I want chicken. No, we should be responsible. Almost 700k with a retainer. Gosh, I don't even know how much gil my retainer is holding. I decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. And maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Okay, now I'm gonna call it an evening. That was like an extra hour on my usual stream time, but it's worth it because I love Ghost Trick. And I mean, we're gonna continue this on Friday next week. Tuesday, assuming everything works out, I am gonna be streaming Sonic Adventure. So please look forward to that. I haven't decided if I want to do, because the mod pack I have has the option for both the original Dreamcast textures and the Sonic Adventure DX texture. So I'm thinking about that. Maybe the Dreamcast one, because I only played DX. But for now, I will catch you on Tuesday. So please stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful evening, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye. Don't die.